Hello! It's my first ever vlog and it's also my first ever solo trip. I'm currently at the gate waiting for my connection flight to Calgary, and then I'll be heading to London where I'll be staying there for 2 nights, and I'm going to Paris for 5 nights. I think 5 nights. So super excited for that. I'm at the gate. That was the fastest security check-in that I've ever had, but it's fun. There's like no one at the gate right now. It's like all completely empty. Like, you see all that? So yeah, it's just me enjoying my time. I'm very excited. I just said goodbye to my parents. Somehow Steven got his finger stuck in the trunk, which I don't understand, but I'm taking it as like like this bad thing already happened, so now nothing bad can go during the rest of the trip. That's what I'm hoping. I'm taking it as, at least. So yeah, well, I'll keep you updated as I get to my flight. I'll see you there. So I did forget to record the rest of the day, but I do have a few clips of me with my cousins in Chelmsford, England. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vivian. Happy birthday to you. We are in London. I feel like I'm very much like a tourist doing this now, but we are headed to the British Museum. Griffin, how does it feel?
Very excited.
He's our group leader, I will say.
Okay, yeah, I'm the group leader.
And then we have the girls in the back. Yes, we're very excited. Hopefully the British Museum lets us in. The booking only allowed us to choose 12:40 p.m. So, let's hope they let us in. Yeah.
This is where we need to come by, like, under. Say hi, bro.
Hi.
That looks
I'm
like.
gonna try. I mean, she's just gonna try the rice for the first time. Open it.
Wait, that's.
Yeah, peek it right in.
Okay, break it, break it.
That's good, by the way. The color.
Oh!
What did you learn it?
It's good.
Very good. Literally the ice cream we had yesterday.
Basque
Really?
cheesecake,
Salted
black
caramel.
currant, and baked lemon. Alright. Oh, and then the Griffin's honeycomb cheesecake with some gelato.
Gelato is great.
Was it not?
It's
Yeah, it is. Gelato ice cream. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Much is cheap, bro.
Okay.
Let's see.
It looks very soft and creamy.
Is it good? Yeah. Fair enough.
It's really good. Really soft. It's a lot of lemon flavor to it.
Let me try
It's
mine.
really good.
Of course, it's never.
A quick tour of my hostel room for London. I'm staying at Smart Hyde in View, so it's right next to Hyde Park. As soon as we come in, we have the bathroom, which I'll zoom out a bit. But you can see everything's really clean, actually. Like, I really think they take good care of it. Hey. Stepping out, we have like a little coat rack, full-size mirror. There's 6 beds, and this is a completely female room, by the way. So I'm on the bottom bed right here. They gave me my linens, and the pillow and like comforter were provided. Here are the locker rooms. So you do have to bring your own locks. As you can see, there's like no locks in this one. So it's completely empty, but you can fit. I would say you can fit like a carry-on luggage. I'm not too sure about like a checked luggage, but everything else, like they give you curtains for privacy. I really, really like this room, actually. It's only been a few hours since I said goodbye to my cousins. And tell me why I am just not cut out for a solo trip. I am ready to be back next to friends and family. On the bright side, look at this. Where is it? There it is. friend who like heavily suggested that I try an Indian restaurant when I'm in London, and so I was like, okay, why not? Like I have time now. Sorry, the walk sign just disappeared. Anyway, a little bit disappointed. It had really good reviews on Google, but food was kind of mid. It was decent. The naan was really good. The naan was crispy and flaky and crunchy and it was amazing, but the actual dish itself was like not so much. I don't quite know where I'm going. Just going with the flow. Just for a walk, I guess, an evening walk. I bought donuts at this donut shop earlier in the day, but I couldn't eat because I was so full from lunch. And after dinner, like now all I'm thinking about are those donuts. I'm so excited to try them. But this is a beautiful place. Like wherever I go in, oh, is that a park? It is a park. But wherever I go in London, like it's always so beautiful. The buildings, the architecture. Well, this street has like British flags, so it makes me feel definitely like I'm in another country. God. Honestly, look at how beautiful and breathtaking this park is. Like, honestly, it seems like it's something you'd only find in like a fairy tale. Like, I could imagine dreaming here and seeing swans fly by. It'd be so amazing. You can see the London Eye right there. And then this beautiful park. And then if you move just a few steps, you can see the British flag. I don't know what building that is, but that's where it is. And it's a beautiful park we have right here. Good morning. It is 6:42 a.m. I just didn't want to wake everybody up because it's quiet hours until like 7 o'clock, and I had to just unpack my suitcase, and I just would have made a lot of noise. So I was like, I'll just use the bathroom downstairs instead of the one in my room. Since I did have leftovers from the Indian restaurant yesterday, I'm not gonna like buy breakfast, but that saves me money, so pretty glad for that. Today's agenda is pretty simple. Just go to Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace, see the changing of the guards today. Also, just kind of walk around Hyde Park, Kensington Gardens, my bad. Things like that. Yeah, so really simple. This morning I woke up and I was feeling kind of a little bit down, I can't lie, because like again, I am on my own and I do enjoy company a lot. Maybe it'll get better. I feel like today's my first real day of solo tripping. I'm also making sure there's like nobody that's coming to steal my phone, bro. But like today's my first real day of solo tripping. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna meet up with my friend in Paris. So today is just me like saying goodbye to London, saying hello to Paris. But hopefully I don't get too lonely today. Yeah, I think it's also worse because I don't really have any like Wi-Fi to play YouTube. Oh, I just got into the Kensington Gardens. Anyway, I think it's worse because I don't have like Wi-Fi or YouTube to like distract myself, you know, or any music or anything. Is the Kensington Garden only grass and trees? A headless swan. Originally go to Hyde Park right after the Kensington Gardens because they're connected, but I do want to see Kensington Palace, and also there's like a Princess Diana memorial, and my mom was like a huge fan of Princess Diana, and so I still remember her like talking to me about her and how she was like so kind and so sweet, and she was so beautiful too. So I feel like I owe it to my mom and myself to go. Also, another note for traveling, yes, bring a water bottle, but also bring Vaseline. Although, you're not allowed to feed the birds. I figured that out. Oh, is that Kensington Palace? Oh my gosh, look at this. What is this? And there's a sign underneath that says Kensington Palace, bro. What is this? Of course whenever I'm going, okay, whatever. I guess I'll go to Princess Diana Memorial at least for a little bit, and then I'll walk back to Hyde Park because I have to watch out for cyclists. I almost hit one. Because today I have my train to Paris. It's at 3:30 today. It's like 8 a.m. right now. But because I have that, I have to make sure. Oh my god, this is actually really pretty. Who is that though? Oh, it's Victoria. I should have known. But like, wait, let me zoom out a bit. Look, this is kind of pretty. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Call me a hypocrite, but I decided to turn around from going to the Diana Memorial because look at this. It's so basic. I'm more impressed with the Chelmsford Town Square. Is it Chelmsford? Chelmsford Town Square. Also, look at these signs. I'm trying not to get their faces, but like, there's so many. you try doing this in America, you get stares. I'm getting stares right now just vlogging. It's a personal vlog, guys. I'm not getting y'all in it, so mind your own business. Anyway, I forgot to finish my sentence. The reason why you can't feed the birds is because it makes them congregate together, and that apparently spreads bird flu, which I do believe. But at the same time, like, don't they fly in like flocks, like in that V-shaped formation in the sky? So don't they already kind of congregate? Also, I am also very impressed by the fact that the birds stick to the lake and like that perimeter, and like the birds make like ducks and geese and goose and ducks and whatnot, and swans. My apologies. Pretty impressed by that. Cute little sleeping swan. Aww. So I'm an idiot. I admit it. The way I was headed originally towards Kensington Palace was not to Princess Diana's memorial, but rather her memorial playground. This is her memorial, which there isn't much. Yeah, it only opens at 10 a.m., which I didn't realize, but it's okay just to like be here and I guess just remember her was good enough for me. Another thing, like, this place is a lot prettier than, like, I don't know, Kensington Gardens. There's like a lot more flowers here, but also like people are swimming in this area of the Serpentine. I think it's a lake, which is surprising. And like, not only that, but they're like casually swimming. So like, I'm wondering just how deep it is, because these people are like swimming and talking, like they're not out of breath or anything. Flowers. I have never seen such dark red flowers. What beautiful peonies there are. Oh my god. I put Hyde Park plus Rose Gardens on my itinerary for today at 8:30 a.m. And guess what time it is? 8:25. I am early. This place is nice. I mean, maybe it'll look prettier when I get up there. So let me record there. Here we are, a bit up close. These are the roses. Those are not roses. These are, oh wait, are these roses? I think these are peonies, are they not? Those are roses. These are peonies, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. So much for a rose garden. What is this? Oh, aren't these irises? I think they are. Oh, this one's pretty. Look at this one. I think my mom would like this. I am a little bit underwhelmed, though. I think they are planning more stuff like over there and stuff. But it's a little bit underwhelming. I expected more. I don't think you understand how steep this escalator was. But I've really gone up these steep hills. I've never gone down. So when I first got on this escalator, my heart jumped. Oh my god. Please don't let me fall. Like, look at that. Look at that, bro. Queen Anne Boleyn lived for a bit before she was beheaded. And apparently this spot is pretty close to the other public executions and hangings that they had. Here, how lovely is this? Sorry, is this the river? St. Thames? Oh, it is. You can tell because of dirty water. Whoa. Also, this camera is not doing it justice. It's so much cooler in person. The architecture. Look at that. Here's some more Tower Bridge on Thames. This side is a lot, like this is the other side of Tower Bridge, and it's a lot calmer than that side, which is so much crowded. But I didn't realize, but you can't really see it now because there's people there. But that Tower of London that you see over that side, it's how hosts the crown jewel from, I mean, I think the Kohinoor jewel is also there. I feel like I should be grateful that I'm experiencing London sunny weather, and I am. I really appreciate this. It could still be warmer, but I am appreciating this. At the wrong station for the train. I didn't get on it, but I had a feeling that I was the wrong one, so I asked somebody. He kindly directed me, but I didn't understand what he said. Like, he spoke English, and I understood the English, but I just didn't understand, like, what he meant. Where to go. Yeah. I'm headed to St. James Palace to see the changing of the guards, which starts at St. James Palace, not Buckingham Palace. But take a look at this crowd. Right now this is at Green Park. I think are headed over to go see the changing of the guards. I missed a turn to go to St. James Palace. So I'm here at Buckingham Palace and what? And look at the crowd. This is only the crowd here. You can't even see the crowd over there by the steps, like over there. Even worse. But wow. Honestly, it doesn't really look like a palace. It looks more like a courthouse. That's pretty. Parched. Last time I drank water was at the hostel, so back at like before 8 a.m. and I hadn't had water until now. So it's 11 a.m. and I was so dehydrated. I was so desperate. I was like willing to buy water. And I went to the cafe near Buckingham Palace, and I was like, "Do you have tap?" And they said it's not drinkable. And I'm like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Can I get a bottle of water?" And they're like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, it's on the house." And I was like, "You don't have to," but thank God, dude. I was literally about to die. I was literally on the verge of literally dying. This was amazing. May God bless whoever. Look at that. This is really big. What I really like about this train station, though, I can't lie, is these little stickers. And I don't know if you can see, but it says like Underground, Circle Line, Hammersmith and City Line. Like, you just follow the stickers. Paris! Whee! I'm in the Gare du Nord, which is like the train station here. But in order to take another train to get to my hostel, I first need to buy the Navigo pass. Okay, I did get the Navigo pass, but it was kind of a hassle and it was a bit of a wait. I didn't end up leaving the station until around like 7:45, and I arrived there at only 7. So now I'm gonna hope that my pass works. He didn't say anything, and I asked him if he would take me all around Paris, and he said yes, he would. So I'm hoping it will. Here goes nothing. Bonjour, je suis à Paris. Day 1 in Paris. I'm a little bit off schedule, but it's okay. I was supposed to go to Notre Dame today, but the reservation's already booked out when I checked at 7 a.m., so rip. And then the other thing on my schedule is Shakespeare & Co., which is a famous bookstore, but they don't open until 10 a.m., so I'm kind of just wandering around right now. What a beautiful city, and that's the Seine River that you see in front of you. Look at that. Okay, so the drain is not draining, but I just exited Shakespeare & Company. They don't allow you to use your phone inside, but this is just proof that I did it. I have dinner, or sorry, not dinner, lunch soon with Ria, and it's only 11. So I might just go around, look for some more souvenirs. I'm thinking about buying a tote bag because honestly this little purse is not really doing it. If I want to carry like an umbrella, which I learned because it wasn't drizzling, but it was about to. So if I ever want to do that, or a water bottle even, I need to buy a tote bag. So I think I might go ahead and buy that. With my friend Ria.
Hello.
We are headed to... I hope I said that right. Did I say that right?
Africa.
Okay, whatever.
It was good.
There we go. I'll see you guys at the top. Legs are burning. Core is burning. Almost there though. We're at the top. And look at this view. You can't see the Eiffel Tower from here, but it's still so magnificent. Look at that. And it's a large crowd. There's the basilica right there. And can you see the crowd in front of it? The line was too long to go inside, so we decided to just walk around the outskirts, take a few pictures of the view, and then head over to another park. There's something so inspiring about seeing something that you've only ever seen in pictures. And now here you are seeing it in real life in its full size. It is getting to the point of the day where I am dehydrated. And I'm cranky because of that. It's been like 3 hours since I last drank water. So tired. I did go to Montmartre though, and I got a bag. It's inside, but I got a bag there, and I have some leftover pasta from my lunch with Ria. Just finished the Eiffel Tower, and I'm going back to Notre Dame to get some souvenirs because I saw one that I liked, and then I'm heading back to my hostel. So after the whole thing at the Eiffel Tower, I ended up going back to the hostel and taking a nap because I was so exhausted. And now I am back. I'm going to a wine bar bookshop thing with my friend Ria, and we're meeting there. So I'm on my way, but look at how beautiful this area is. After the whole thing at the Eiffel Tower, I ended up going back to the hostel and taking a nap because I was so exhausted. I just finished hanging out with them. They were so nice. It was also my first sip of wine in Paris, and it was really nice. I don't know what I had. It was just white wine. That's all I know. But now I'm walking back through the streets of Paris. I just finished hanging out with them. They were so nice. It was also my first sip of wine in Paris, and it was really nice. I don't know what I had. It was just white wine. That's all I know. Guess what the time is right now. It's 10:30. I woke up today at fucking 10:30. I had my alarm for at 7. Woke up, turned it off. I was like, oh, I'll sleep for 30 more minutes. Fucking woke up at 10:30, 3 hours later. And it wouldn't be so bad if today was just like a Paris travel day, if I was just going around the city. But no, I booked tickets to the Palace of Versailles. Guess what time? 10:30! And I don't even know if they'll let me go in anymore, but I'm still gonna try. But I'm so mad at myself. I don't even wake up this late when I'm back at home. And now I'm waking up on vacation, traveling in Paris when I'm supposed to go somewhere. This was supposed to be my first day trip in Paris. And I spent it like this. And I just know the crowds are bad. The crowds are gonna be so bad right now. I'm even debating if I should even go. But I booked the tickets and I might as well see the gardens at the very least. Even if I don't get into the palace, I might as well see the gardens. That's how bad I am. That's how desperate I am. On the bright side, The hostel is empty. These are what the beds look like. That's my bed on top, and then this is the corresponding locker for it. You gotta use your card to unlock it and lock it again. There are 6 beds, so here's the others. As you can imagine, everyone else is gone. This is the toilet. It has only the toilet, and this is the shower plus sink. I'm still so pissed at myself. Like, yes, I know mistakes happen during traveling, but I spent like $30, possibly more than that, on those tickets to Versailles, and I slept so late. This isn't the worst day to wake up late. I will say I am going to Etretat in 2 days, so that would have been the worst day to wake up late. But I'm still really pissed at myself. I can't believe I did this. It's on vacation. Whatever. I'll take you guys. I gotta get breakfast first, and then I'm gonna go catch the train to Versailles. I got my pastries. I got un pain au chocolat, and I was gonna say Eve, that's Spanish, and au crème beignet. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Apparently the bakery I went to is called La Crème La Noix. Apparently it seems to be really good because the line was out the door. Thankfully that only happened after I got my food, but yeah. Now I am booking it. I feel so stupid. How could I oversleep on vacation to 10:30? I accepted my ticket even though I was 2 hours late, thankfully. I accepted my ticket even though I was 2 hours late, thankfully. Right now, from what I can tell, there's not that much of a crowd. Maybe when I actually enter the castle, it'll be a lot bigger, but I'm grateful right now that I can eat because that was a thing. I was supposed to go to that state of trade. Honestly, it's no wonder the French revolted. If all of this, oh, look at this. And those must be peacocks with the heads gone. cast is amazing. It's beautiful. But the Hall of Mirrors is a bit underwhelming in my opinion. I actually really enjoy, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in the gallery of battles right now. All these pictures. This is the second half. This, I think, is the showstopper. Seeing history, I mean, it's like, yeah, seeing like a pretty girl or whatever is nice, but seeing history in these kinds of paintings, and like the earliest battle, I think, was like 405 AD, but still, seeing the anguish and the chaos, the pain, the terror, they even captured the emotions in the horses as well. It's honestly breathtaking in my opinion. I think this deserves more recognition than the Hall of Mirrors. Chateau de Versailles was beautiful as expected, and now it's time for the gardens. Oh, so that's why you went to Loyola. So how long have you thought about peach wine? Whoa. Do you want to be in my vlog and say hi? Yeah. Two of my. Well, I wonder if the ladies like back at that time like had the ability to just do a picnic here, breathe. Cheers. Oh my god, it's so good. It is good. Finished the Versailles, or like the Chateau de Versailles in the gardens, and now we're just walking about trying to get to the train station. I also need to look at a few like souvenir shops along the way and try to find a postcard or something. So I am done with Versailles. Honestly, that was a beautiful experience. I really loved it actually, despite waking up 2 hours late. I did not end up going to the State of Trianon or Trianon, whatever. But honestly, I think for the time that I had and the mistake that I made, I think I had a pretty good experience. I am now headed to a bistro to just have some fun and relax. I just finished dinner. I was at the bistro, my first time trying escargot. It wasn't too bad actually. Wine was also not too bad. I do want a pin. Give me 1 minute. I am a little bit tipsy, but I got 2 pins. I was looking for pins. Got 2 pins that said like Paris on them. I couldn't decide which one I liked better. So I was like, I asked one of my friends like, oh, what he thought, and he said he liked the one of them better. But I thought I personally liked the other one better. I'm not gonna go that way because that's a sketchy route. And so I was like, you know what? Why should I fight over this? I'll just buy both. Did you even hear me? I said, why should I fight over this? Oh fuck, you can tell that I'm tipsy, can't you? Okay. Anyway, now I'm going back to Shakespeare & Co. I don't really know why. Why am I going? I don't know. Should I head back then? It's just a bookstore, right? Yeah, I'm gonna head back. I'm actually gonna buy some stuff. Since I'm going back to my hostel anyway, I'm gonna buy some stuff that I can take with me because I was gonna go to this one store my last day, the day before I left, but I realized there's really no point just waiting the day before I leave. I should just go right now since I have the time. And it's still daylight, so. To be young, in love, in Paris, wine drunk at 8 p.m. on a random Sunday. I want to be like those people, just chilling by the Seine River, just talking with friends, thinking about life. Who knows, maybe they're tourists, but I have a feeling that they're all French people. I heard students do this a lot. Or like college students, I mean. It must be nice. It must be beautiful. this place and I got a box of 7 macarons. So I did speak in English, but I don't think my French would have been any good. They would have clocked me immediately as not having studied French at all. So it's fine. Still am a little bit tipsy. I don't really know, but I am walking around. I'm thinking I might head back to the Sun River to walk around the river. I think that might be really beautiful. So it is getting a bit sunset. My phone is a bit dying, so I probably won't record the next of the day. But just know that I'll be walking along the river and I will be heading back to the hostel after that. I decided to just sit by the sun and also eat my macarons. Not all of them, but some of them. That was where I was on day 1 of Paris, that little park. That's where Sainte-Chapelle and Notre Dame is located. Honestly, this makes me realize that I'm almost halfway through my vacation, my post-grad trip, and it makes me sad a bit. Like, this is nice. It's nice to just walk around and spend money without a care in the world. But if everyone could do that, then everyone would do that, you know? I think that's why vacations are so amazing, because it's just a break from reality. But look at this view. I won't lie, there are lots of great views everywhere, and it's great to have great views wherever you go. And even when you're at home, you should have like a nice view like that makes you just be glad that you're alive. But when you're on vacation, it's like different. When you're somewhere new, it's different. Just knowing that it'll come to an end, whatever. And I guess the truth is the same. I guess it is the same at being home. But it's different when you're on vacation. One thing that never ceases to amaze me is just how late it gets dark here. Like in Texas, 9 o'clock, it's like pitch black. Here, it's like it's sunset. That's crazy. I'm not complaining though. It makes my life easier. I feel a lot safer walking back home. Made it back to my hostel, guys. Yay. So, I'm gonna just take a shower and I'm gonna get going for the night. So, talk to you tomorrow. Night. Bonjour. It is, I think it's day 3 of France. I don't know how many days total, but I'm exploring Paris today. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm heading over to my first boulangerie where I'll have a torsade. I'm just gonna be exploring a few more areas, a few gardens today in Paris. And I'm also going to go around the Eiffel Tower a bit more today because I only explored one side of it. Now I want to explore like the Champs-Élysées side. I did not pronounce that correctly, but it's gonna be a good day regardless. So I've never really been an art person. The Gallery of Battles at Versailles, though, that was the one exception. That was my first time actually enjoying art. So I decided against going to the Louvre, just because I would just end up wasting the money. I wouldn't really appreciate it. It just wouldn't be worth my time. So instead, I decided to just come by, check out the iconic triangle, pyramid, whatever thingy, and then I'm just gonna get going on my way. This is the main fountain of the Jardin des Tuileries. Again, forgive my mispronunciation. But we have some more statues, just like yesterday at Versailles. And then you can see the Eiffel Tower right there. And then there's 2 more buildings up in the distance. I don't know what those are, but they look pretty cool. with this white dirt on the ground, like yes it's sandy and yes it gets like all over your shoes and feet and it messes it up, and if like vehicles drive by, it kicks up the dirt so quickly and so easily. But honestly, the thing that I'm really hating the most right now is the fact that when the sun shines, it reflects the light back up, so it's like so bright I can barely see where I'm going. Like my eyebrows literally hurt from being scrunched so much. Even on a solo trip, like yes it can get lonely at times, but sometimes like you're just so focused on the trip itself and experiencing everything that you forget that you're alone. Like you get to do things on your own. And honestly, like I've gone off the plan so many times, and I've had restaurants for lunch, dinner, and breakfast written down. I didn't even go to half of those. Like I'm just like going to whatever I find best in the area. And like yesterday at Versailles, like when I was exploring the chateau, I was completely like on my own, but I didn't feel lonely at all because I was so interested in like everything that was going on that I forgot about my loneliness. And then in the gardens, like I found something, another solo tripper. You know, it's really nice in that sense. I actually really enjoying this. Couldn't tell from before, but I think those are hieroglyphics written on this tower. I think this is the actual like Concorde thing tower. That's really cool though. Why is it hieroglyphics? Huh. And there's some stuff on the bottom. I hate to say this, but everywhere I go, the smell of urine is pervasive. Like every single place I go, every bush, every like just a regular street is disgusting. Even London wasn't this bad. My first ever creme brulee. It's decent. It's kind of really warm. Guys, I'm so dumb. Again, like we knew this, but a creme brulee is traditionally served cold. I just didn't know. Anyway, massive building is apparently the Petit Palais. That is like bigger, that's like the size of like 3 or 4 mansion. Look at this. So that's actually crazy. And it is an art museum, it's a free art museum, so I'm planning on going there like probably not tomorrow because I'm going to Etretat, but the day after that, the 4th. I ended up going back to the hostel to take another nap because I was really tired and I tried fighting it the entire time in La Marais. Didn't work. So I took a nap and I'm back here at Champ de Mars. And here it is, the beauty. They said there were some photographers near the Eiffel Tower that'll take like vintage photos of you for only like a few like euros or something. I think it's like donation based, that's what they said or something. So I'm hoping to go and do that. Only real French staple that I have tried has been the escargots. And I haven't even had a baguette unless you count the ones that the restaurants give you before like you would get your actual food. Oh, and a croissant. So those 2 things, but I still need to eat like a crepe, a French onion soup, and oh, I've also eaten a macaron. So 3 things that I've like actually done. So not bad, I guess, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but I only have like 2 more days left in France. I need to get on that. I went ahead and ordered the house white wine, and it is good. It's good. I am again walking Champs de Mars. it doesn't make for good pictures, at least not from this side, because like with the sunset it ends up being behind the Eiffel Tower, so like it just doesn't end up being good. But either way, it's still very pretty, and I feel very humbled to even be looking upon it. Like it's always something that I've seen in pictures, so it's just, I don't know, it has that wow inducing factor when you're actually like in front of it. It doesn't really do it justice when it's like in pictures. But it's amazing. I do want to see the tower sparkle though, so I think I'm just gonna walk around for 45 minutes. I am a little bit tipsy, but not as much as I was yesterday. I do wish I was a little bit more, I can't lie. Just because I did pay for that much wine, I don't feel anything. But who knows, as long as I'm safe, that's all that matters. The closer and closer I get to the tower, the more I'm just like, wow. Like it's different than looking up at a skyscraper. Like I don't know how, maybe it's because it's like sheer, but I'm just like, whoa. Guys, it is like it's past 9 o'clock, it's almost 10 o'clock actually, and I really wanted something sweet, so I was like, okay, let me go to this crepe restaurant, and I put in directions to the crepe restaurant, and I went there on the bus, and I realized it was like an actual restaurant, like it's not like a come in thinking, like take and go kind of thing, because I wanted a take and go, that's what I wanted, and so I was like, oh, this is not it for me. But by that time I really needed to pee, so I found this grocery store, and I asked like the security guard guy there, and I was like, can I use a restroom? And he was like, no, you have to buy something first, it's not like for anybody. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm willing to buy something. And so I get like a box of croissants, like pain au chocolat. And he's like, okay, then come with me to the restroom. And I said, okay, wait, do I need to pay first? And he was like, no, only because you're so beautiful. And I'm like, okay. And I was feeling like, oh my god, you know. But like nothing happened, and at the end, like I ended up, instead of buying the chocolate, which was like €3, I ended up buying this, which was less than $1. It was 90 cents. And he asked me, he was like, are you not gonna buy the chocolate, the croissants? And I was like, no, I'm gonna buy this. And so I think I'll bring this back home to my family. Anyway, I get back on the bus to the Eiffel Tower because I really want to see it sparkle, okay guys? And so I'm back here at Champ de Mars, and it is packed with people, which makes me feel safe, because if something were to happen to me, at least there would be people there around. Lol. The only reason I even filmed that clip was to say that I am still tipsy. Like 2 hours after I have drank, like almost 3 hours now actually, I am still tipsy. It's not bad, it's definitely wearing off, but I do not. After that whole encounter at the grocery store, I am good with today. I am good. It is almost, it is almost 10:30. I just got done with the Eiffel Tower. Now I'm heading back home. Good night. I'll see you in Etretat tomorrow. Au revoir. Bonjour. Day 5 in France. We are heading to Etretat today. Before I head to the train station, I'm on a hunt for a boulangerie. Time is 7:50, I think. I made it. I am in Etretat. I'm a little like there were some issues with the bus driver, him and his driving, but this is the city of Etretat. I'll show you the clips as I get there. I'm trying to go to the top of the cliff to get a better view. Dude, this is not even most of it. But at least this view's nice. And that cliff right there, that's I forgot what it's called, but that's the most important. Like that little gap you see? That's what Etretat is most known for. What a beautiful place. So many stairs. So I finished hiking and I was hungry, so I went to a boulangerie. I thought about going to like an actual restaurant, but then I was like, I should save money. So anyway, I went to a boulangerie and I got my first ever baguette tradition. And it crunches. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna show you guys the crunch. Before I show y'all the baguette, the rocks here are so round. Right now I'm sitting on the beach, but here's the baguette. I started eating it because I couldn't help myself, I was really hungry. So here's the sound. I don't know if you can hear it over the wind and the crashing waves, but it's very crunchy. It reminds me of that. I was eating my tart. It was an apple tart. And I had only taken one bite when a seagull literally came and snatched it out of my hands. Literally, look, there they are. Literally, I felt its beak touch my thumb. It snatched it out. There goes my €4. I think these are barnacles, but I don't know what those brown jelly jobs are. There's so many of them here. And snails too. Bonjour! I'm so hungry. I've been eating the darn baguette. I need to get real food. The seagulls tried to come for my baguette. They really did. And one of them came cawing right at me with his other friends, but I shooed them away. I'm so annoyed. It's a beautiful view though. I'm like sitting up here in one of the rocks, like underneath the cliffs. Can you see that? Yeah. Just sitting here. You know? So how are these rocks still wet? Regardless, it is a very good view. In all honesty, it's really beautiful here. I can't lie. If it were sunnier, like it'd be so much nicer. But I don't think I would ever come back here again. Like it is great, it is beautiful, but I think there are other better places, in all honesty. Also, the mussels that were growing here on the rocks, the white limestones there, I didn't get to show you, but I saw like a few baby ones. It makes sense that like that's why the restaurants here have like some mussel dishes. I want to try one. From my memory with wild crats, back in like, what, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, I am with these like squishy little black things or dark brown things, whatever they are. Polyps. I'm not entirely sure. They don't really seem to do much, but it is still really cool. This will be fun actually. It's gonna be sad to miss this. Let it focus. The tide is coming in. Those were the rocks that I was skipping across just a few minutes ago. The water here is harsh. It's brutal. A lot of these rocks have holes drilled, not drilled, but like in them. And I wonder what caused that. Could it be an animal? Can you see? This is not focusing. What an excellent view, right? So beautiful. Guess what? Guess what, guys? There's a freaking golf course right here, too. This entire nature, they had to destroy it for what? Golf? And I took a golf class like this past semester. It's not that interesting. Like, I hate seeing golf courses now because you destroy something that was so beautiful for the most boring sport, literally. It's almost 4 o'clock right now. That means I have 2 hours left. Ow! Oof! I have to be careful not to twist my ankle here. That means there's almost 2 hours left before my train, my bus back. Very sad. Feels like the hours flew by, honestly. Well, they obviously didn't because my feet are hurting pretty badly, and today really was a leg day. But I'm gonna miss this place. And knowing that I won't come back makes it even sadder, honestly. I just finished my walk around the cliffs and my feet are so tired. I'm kind of just like rubbing them against the rocks here. And because they're so round, it actually feels good. It's only like 4:15 p.m. My bus leaves at like 6:30. I want to get there at 6. So I have like an hour. 2 hours, really. And I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't want to explore the town because it's just like another town, you know? It's just boring. I'd much rather spend my time here by the cliffs enjoying the waves and the air, the view. I keep showing you guys the view, but the camera doesn't really capture it. Like, I know, sure, it looks decent, but it looks so much better. By the way, the waves are really strong here. They're getting stronger. So I think that's the end of my Etretat trip. I'll record if I see anything else amazing, but overall this has been a really fun town. Again, I won't come back to it, but it's really nice. Sky is gloomy. It drizzled for like 3 seconds, and then it just stopped. But it was fun. There was a lot more hiking than I expected. And waves cold as expected. The beach surprised me the most. I didn't expect such white stones all round and pebbled. It looks really cool. I really do like this. It's a nice town. I wouldn't do more than like a day here though. I don't know what people are like, oh, it's so hard to do a day trip to Etretat. Like, it's so difficult. You have to stay at least 2 nights to, like, 2 days to at least enjoy it. No, you really don't. At least I don't think so. Not to mention the restaurants here, like, they're not that great. So, yeah. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm probably just gonna eat when I get back to Paris, which I know will be 9 p.m., but there's really nothing that I want to pay like $20 for here. And 20 is the minimum. So, I'm just gonna wait it out. Alright, thank you for coming along with me on this trip. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Last day abroad. Bonjour, it is my last day in Paris. We are in line for Sainte-Chapelle right now. I should be getting in soon, it just opened. And unfortunately it is raining. The sky is a bit gloomy today, but we're still gonna make the best of it. We had to go through security to get into Sainte-Chapelle. They caught my scissors, which I completely forgotten about because I brought my whole backpack and its pencil case and everything. And they made me get out of the line, put it somewhere else. Like, I put it like by the tree trunk, honestly, and then go back through security and everything. I was here at like 9 o'clock on the dot. Right now, the time is like almost 9:30. Can you believe that? All because of some scissors. Even TSA let me have scissors. What am I going to do? Go mass stabbing everybody with some scissors? Come on now. Anyway, I'm about to enter, so. I know I haven't recorded much today. Honestly, I've just been, after this whole morning with like the rain and everything, I ended up going back, changing into sweats because it was too cold. But I am back again. And when I went to a few stores, I got some stuff to bring back home to my family. And now I'm headed to the Petit Palais. I think that's how you say it. Just to look around, get some art viewings. Then I'm gonna get dinner because I'm so hungry. After that, I have tickets to the Arc de Triomphe at 7 p.m. and then hopefully I'm gonna go meet Ria after that. I really want to go see the Eiffel Tower again one last time before I leave. For a bus to take me to this park that is super beautiful. But I feel like you can just tell that I'm so over this trip. Like, I am ready to go home. Like, food here is not great, weather here is not great. I'm just so tired. I want to go home. I do not understand how people can backpack for like 10 months, a year. Like, I don't know. And I'm just waiting for the bus. The bus decided not to show up, so I took a train. Now I'm walking 15 minutes to the park. Bless me. There it is, folks. Now that it's oh, there's a car crash that just happened. Anyway, that was crazy. Anyway, sorry. I'm so sad now to see the Eiffel Tower for the last time. This is a bad view. Let me get a better one. Anyway, I'm heading over to meet Ria right now. Okay, ignore me taking photos while I'm recording. But it's actually sad now to see the end of the Eiffel Tower. Like, I did think it was overrated, but just the size of it just makes it so amazing. Gotta protect the phone, you never know. I'll record again when I meet Ria. Say hi. Dude, the lighting here is beautiful. One last look at the Eiffel Tower before me and Ria head. Oh, you can't even see us.
You can't see us.
We're here. Like, or like a thing like this. Can you see us? You can see two heads, two blobs. But we are heading back. We are at Trocadero right now, heading back to home. Good night. Au revoir, Paris. Oh, Paris.
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 Can you see me?
A little. Because now we can actually look. Yay!
Over there.
One last look at the Eiffel Tower. There we go. Au revoir.